Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're stepping inside Judge Perkins' courtroom for a showdown with a sovereign citizen whose last appearance had us all scratching our heads. Seriously, that haircut alone could be classified as a federal offense and the brain power. Well, let's just say it matches perfectly. Buckle up, this one's a wild ride, so let's dive in.
Brandon Little.
Speaking. Here.
City of Detroit. This is Bernard Brandon Little. Case number SP 1513015, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1513091. SP 1556287, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1556352, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1556353, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Little.
Bernard.
Your full name?
Bernard. I'm not the corpse. I'm not the corpse. I'm not the fiction that they send me, the caps. I'm not that caps.
So who gave you the last name Little? Your mother?
The government did.
Your mother didn't give you that last name?
The government gave it to me.
She had to tell the government, didn't she?
The government. She was an agent of the state.
She was an agent of the state? All right. What are we going to do with these cases, Mr. Little or Mr. Bernard?
I would like to know which jurisdiction I'm being tried under so I can adequately defend myself, Your Honor.
I still don't get why they even bother asking what jurisdiction the court is operating under. I mean, sure, they're convinced the only options are maritime admiralty or common law, but they totally ignore the fact that in all 50 states, the state constitution or the state Supreme Court has already spelled out the jurisdictions of district circuit probate and other courts. I could talk about this all day, and it wouldn't matter because they only trust their own research. So honestly, Judge Perkins' answer is way smarter and way cleaner than anything I could say.
Read the court rules. I'm not here to give you a law school instruction. Read the court rules.
What do you mean? As a matter of record, I would like it to be placed on a matter of record how I'm being, what venue you are using, Your Honor.
That's not my obligation, okay?
What do you mean it's not your obligation? It is your obligation. You took an oath to uphold. Excuse me.
Mr. Little.
Yes, sir.
Let's stop, all right?
What do you mean, stop?
Don't talk while I'm talking, first of all.
Yes, sir.
All right. Secondly, it is not my obligation to read you the court rules. You're here. If you don't want a lawyer that is...
I'm not asking you to read me the court.
I'm not finished talking. If you don't want a lawyer that's versed in the rules, then you are obligated to know the rules yourself. Okay? So all of that, what kind of jurisdiction it is and all of that stuff, I'm not here to teach you that. I'm here.
You're not here to teach me, but you're here to inform me what jurisdiction that you're operating in, so I could defend myself. I'm not asking you to teach me anything. You're not teaching me anything. You're notifying me of what jurisdiction that you're operating in. Are you operating in commerce? Are you operating in military? What capacity are you trying me in?
All right, I'll give him this. First time I've heard a sovereign idiot call the courts a military jurisdiction. But let's be real, it doesn't change a thing. The jurisdiction is still statutory and falls squarely under the district courts as laid out by the Michigan Supreme Court and codified in MCR 6.8 bits, which clearly states the district court handles all misdemeanors and all felonies up through the preliminary exam and right up until a judge binds the defendant over to the circuit court.
This is district court.
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm demanding. I'm not asking you anything. I'm demanding you tell me what process are you charging me of? Or are you charging this fiction of? Are you trying to get the bonds? I'm trying to figure out what's going on. You haven't notified me in the capacity how to defend myself.
This is district court. These are criminal cases. Read the Michigan rules of court.
That's not explaining which venue you are attacking me with. That's not what court. The court is the court. 36th district is not a venue. It's a place. It's an establishment.
It explains everything.
It's not explaining nothing. I'm asking you to explain which jurisdiction are you heading me in? That's a simple question. Why are you running from the question? That's the answer. What's the problem with you answering the question, Your Honor?
You're going to be the third person that I give 30 days for contempt of court to if you do not.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that, Your Honor?
Because you just won't shut the up. It's like watching a grown-up version of that kid you once were, the one whose mom would warn them, if you don't close your mouth, you're going to have to stand in the corner where everybody pees for 5 whole minutes. And you'd roll your eyes thinking she was joking. Well, guess what? This is basically the same situation, except Judge Perkins isn't your mom, and she doesn't care about your excuses. There's no corner to hide in, and no 5 minutes of humiliation. This time, that corner has been upgraded to 30 days in county jail, and every second of it is earned by your inability to just be quiet and follow simple rules. It's the perfect reminder that in the real world, acting like a sovereign citizen and testing the court only gets you in deeper trouble, and no clever wordplay or so-called research is going to save you from the consequences that are about to hit like a brick wall straight into your freedom.
Wait a minute. There's going to be some proper decorum in here, right? You're not going to sit here and you're not going to overtalk me. I've given you the answer to your question. If you don't like the answer, let me finish. If you don't like the answer that I'm giving you, then you file a motion on whatever you think jurisdiction is and wherever you think the case should be dismissed.
It's not about what.
Now you about to go there, all right? One more time, you interrupted me, and we're gonna go there. I said that gives you your opportunity to speak to the court through a motion. So whatever you say, whatever kind of path you want to take with these cases, I'm going to give you the opportunity to do that. But you have to put it in writing now, okay? So I can read it, the city can respond to it, and then I can make a ruling off of who I think is in accordance with the law. All right, Mr. Little?
You still, Your Honor. I'm trying to address this matter properly. Okay.
And I'm telling you how to address it properly.
But you still haven't told me what venue you addressing me in.
It's not his job to rewrite the rules or explain them in a way that makes you feel comfortable. The court has set procedures for a reason, and every single person who walks through those doors is expected to follow them blindly and without complaint. Ignoring them or trying to reinterpret them doesn't just make you look foolish. It puts you on a collision course with consequences that no amount of arguing or research is going to fix. So you do yourself a favor and stick to the court rules exactly as directed, because in here your cleverness won't save you, but following the rules just might keep you out of trouble.
I just told you, you didn't like my answer. So with that being said, we're not going to go back over this again. You're going to either set the matter for a pretrial date. I'll give you an opportunity to write motions, and you can put whatever you feel that the law is, at the state of the law as you know it, or the state of the law as it is, or with the court rules and the statutory laws and everything. You can put that in there, and then I will let Ms. Snyder or somebody from the city law department respond, and then I will make a ruling on how I feel who's on the right side of the law or not, okay?
Your Honor, am I on record?
You are on record.
I would like to make a matter of record that Your Honor hasn't answered my question properly. Okay. I'm not satisfied with Your Honor's answers to my questions. I also feel as though I've been threatened. I feel like I'm under duress right now, or coercion. I like that to be a matter of record. And I'll let you do what you got to do, Your Honor.
Okay, so we have a jury trial date already set for 4 of the cases. We'll add these other cases to that jury trial date on May the 7th.
May the 7th?
And these motions, let's give you a motion date before May the 7th. Why don't you give me the motions by April the 26th? Your motion will be due. So that's a time where you, that's April the 26th, 4/26/2024, motions due, and the response to those motions, if you write them, will be on Friday, May the 3rd. The city will respond if they choose to respond, and then we'll set a final pretrial date, on May the 6th. So your next court date will be a day before the jury trial date on May the 6th, and then I'll make a ruling on the motions on that day. I'll have read your motion. I'll if the city responds, I'll read their response, and then I'll make a ruling on the motion, and we'll see if May 7th that we need that order that jury. All right. You have any further questions, sir?
Yeah, he's probably out there somewhere searching for a barber who doesn't specialize in the infamous Cosby on top, Snoop Dogg on the sides, because apparently normal haircuts are too mainstream for him. It's like he wants to make a statement with every strand of hair on his head. And honestly, it's working, except not in a good way. This look screams confusion meets delusion, and somehow perfectly matches the chaos he brings to the courtroom. You can almost see him sitting in the chair thinking he's about to unleash a revolutionary new style, while the rest of us are just trying not to laugh or cry. It's tragic, it's hilarious, and it's the perfect visual metaphor for everything that's about to go wrong for him in court.
So you put whatever you need to put in that motion, however you feel the state of the law is. I would like to be able to read what you're talking about, because I don't really understand your position right now. All right.
We don't understand each other's position, Your Honor. That's what we're trying to come. That's what we're trying to come together with.
And that's the purpose of the motion. That's the purpose of putting all of that information you have in the motion, so I can read it and review it. I might not still understand it. We probably are not going to understand each other's position.
Oh, you will, Your Honor. You will, because it's your language. It's your language.
I'll read it. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, and just moving forward, let's not argue about the situation. Let's have a conversation about the situation so we can have a little bit better decorum next time. All right, Mr. Lewis?
It's never argument, Your Honor. It may be agreement. You know, because I'm passionate about it, because my life on the line. Not only my life, my trust. So, you know, there's a lot going on that, you know, ones ain't aware of, that I'm aware of, as far as them bonds and things of that nature. So, you know, I'm fighting for a lot.
Oh, really? You've got a lot on the line, like, say, your freedom. Sounds like a pretty solid reason to hire an attorney, and an even better reason not to represent yourself. All right, that's a wrap for today's video. I can't thank you enough for all the love and support lately. It really keeps me motivated to make content like this, even while I'm out traveling and soaking up new cultures. So if you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. If you didn't, go ahead and hit dislike, that's fine too. But don't forget to drop a comment below and subscribe with notifications on so you never miss a moment of my content.